She is the mother of 3, the wife of a police officer, a shoplifting addict who admits she's been breaking the law for years. And take note as you listen to her story. 1 in 10 Americans is a shoplifter, probably someone you know.
I have stolen TV stands and tables from my son's room.
We're calling her Maria to protect her identity, but she could be anyone, your mom, your sister, or your daughter. She's getting treatment right here in Metro Detroit she hasn't been able to find anywhere else. Just months ago, she could not have been trusted to browse this store all by herself.
I could probably find something to steal in every single store I went in.
Maria has been married for 20 years. She's the mother of 3 children, and she's kept a dark secret for many, many years.
Nobody knew. And it's a very difficult thing because you continue to weave webs and tell lies.
Her addiction as strong as any to drugs or alcohol, but Maria's crave, the rush of getting away with stolen goods.
There's a high that comes with that. It's like a power, I guess. And there's a huge rush when you leave the store and your heart's racing and you're hoping that, security doesn't start beeping when you walk through the exit doors.
For years, when Maria saw a store, she saw the merchandise inside and needed to steal it.
You basically lead a secret life. If you spoke to any of my family or friends or my colleagues, they would tell you what a wonderful person I am.
In her early 20s, she was busted. She went to jail. Remember, her husband is a cop. The bust was in her husband's jurisdiction.
The police force that arrested me, fingerprinted me, and eventually drove me to jail was a police force that my husband worked for. So it was very, very humiliating for him as well.
90 days behind bars was enough to keep her from stealing for 16 years. Then, just 3 years ago, the demons returned. She started stealing again.
Crisis again happened in my life, and I started stealing. It became a daily addiction.
Maria would stuff stolen items into this large purse or into reusable grocery bags. Other times, she would shoplift in plain sight.
Believe it or not, because I don't look like a shoplifter, I put things into a cart and I walk out of the store.
In October, Maria was arrested again, this time stealing ribs and other items from a grocery store. The arrest made it crystal clear her shoplifting wasn't about wanting things she could not afford, it was a full-blown addiction. Online, she looks for help and finds the Shulman Center right here in Detroit.
Shoplifting is often a cry for help. It's a distress signal.
Terry Shulman is an attorney and a counselor, and listen to this. He's also a former shoplifter. Now clean for 20 years, he treats shoplifting addiction.
When I took something very impulsively, I got a bit of a sense of a high or an excitement or a sense of satisfaction, like because life was kind of not going my way, if I got something for nothing, in a strange way, it made me feel like things were back in balance for a moment.
Shulman's treatment appears to be working for Maria. With his help, she's now hopeful about her future.
I certainly have a long road to recovery, but I feel strong.
Shulman says shoplifters can be rich or poor, young or old. Some are even famous celebrities, but many have a similar profile. They are usually caregivers of the family from a very young age who have a hard time vocalizing what it is they want because they are so used to caring for others. Kevin Dietz, Defenders.